Have you ever wondered how that morning cup of coffee jumpstarts your brain? It's more than just a comforting routine. It's a complex interaction between caffeine and your brain's chemistry. Millions rely on caffeine daily, but the science behind this energy boost is fascinating. From the first sip, caffeine begins its journey through your body, eventually reaching your brain. It all starts with understanding your brain on caffeine. Caffeine molecules resemble a neurotransmitter called adenosine, which promotes relaxation and sleepiness. Caffeine doesn't directly wake up your brain. Instead, it blocks adenosine receptors, preventing the feeling of tiredness from taking over. Instead, it cleverly manipulates your brain's chemistry. By blocking adenosine, caffeine allows other stimulating neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine to flow more freely. Your brain has natural processes for both energy and rest. These processes are finely balanced, ensuring you get the right amount of rest and alertness. Caffeine steps in to tip the scales in favor of alertness. This is why you feel more awake and focused after drinking coffee. Let's uncover the secrets of this daily ritual. From the chemistry in your brain to the cultural significance of coffee, there's much more to explore about this beloved beverage. Caffeine is a natural stimulant found in coffee beans, tea leaves, and cacao pods. This bitter substance easily dissolves in water, making its way into countless beverages we consume. From your morning coffee to that afternoon tea break, caffeine is deeply ingrained in modern life. But how does this simple compound create such a noticeable effect? Throughout the day, your brain produces a molecule called adenosine. This molecule plays a crucial role in promoting sleep and relaxation. As you go about your daily activities, adenosine levels gradually increase in your brain. Adenosine builds up, signaling your brain that it's time to rest. This accumulation makes you feel progressively more tired and ready for sleep as the day goes on. Caffeine's secret lies in its ability to mimic adenosine. When you consume caffeine, it enters your bloodstream and makes its way to your brain. Caffeine binds to adenosine receptors, blocking their usual activity. By doing so, it prevents adenosine from binding to these receptors and signaling the brain to relax. Imagine caffeine as a key that fits into a lock, the adenosine receptor, preventing the real key, adenosine, from doing its job. This action keeps you from feeling sleepy. This blockage is the first step in caffeine's stimulating effect. By blocking adenosine, caffeine helps maintain alertness and keeps you feeling more awake and energized throughout the day. Section 4. Dopamine and that energized feeling. Caffeine doesn't stop at blocking adenosine. It also affects dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and motivation. By influencing dopamine, caffeine creates a sense of alertness and focus. This increase in dopamine contributes to the feeling of being caffeinated, more alert, focused, and even slightly euphoric. This is the up we experience after that morning cup. Section 5. The dreaded crash. While caffeine offers a temporary boost, it's often followed by a crash. Remember how caffeine blocks adenosine? Eventually, the effects wear off, and all that built-up adenosine floods the brain. This sudden influx of adenosine leads to feelings of fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating, the dreaded caffeine crash. Section 6. Caffeine. Friend or foe? So, is caffeine your friend or foe? The answer is complex and depends on various factors, including your personal tolerance and consumption habits. Caffeine can provide a temporary boost in alertness and focus, making it a popular choice for those needing a quick pick-me-up. But its effects are fleeting, often lasting only a few hours. This is usually followed by a crash, leaving you feeling more tired than before. The key is moderation and understanding your body's response to caffeine. Listen to your body. It will tell you when enough is enough. If you experience negative side effects, such as jitteriness, anxiety, or trouble sleeping, consider reducing your intake or choosing decaffeinated options. Remember, everyone's body reacts differently to caffeine, so what works for one person may not work for another. Pay attention to how you feel and adjust accordingly.